很高兴通知你已经成为了霍格华兹学校的5年级学生。9月1号开始初步准备你的物资。禁止17岁以下使用魔法。哦，这个是那个他们说的那个捏黏的，那么我就来捏一个给自己用吧。
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
前面是没有马的哦，那是打什么呢？哦，也对啊，这是魔法世界，什么都有可能。终于这个期待已久的魔法世界的游戏终于都来了。
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
苏格兰。
Just barely.
And who is your travelling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term began.
He is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
濒临叛变。
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do not know.
Hang on!
哎，我感觉声音好像底类样子。
The key! Give me your hand! Accio!
哎，丢。
Are you alright? You're hurt.
你受伤了。
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion.
振奋
That
药
stuff
水
will。right you in a second.
他给我4罐，是直接回满吗？直接回满血。
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
直接被龙一
What
口
the
咬
hell
掉
got
了。
into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close.
要跟进
We've no
他。
idea who created this port key. Or why.
现在暂时移动吧，因为这里附近也没有什么特别的东西可以拿之类的。哇哦，那个风景！
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
跟随
Mind
着
your step.
跟着博士吧，我们也做不了什么东西。
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
遗忘的古代魔法，
Ancient magic?
代魔
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that
不过已经失传
seems
已
to
久
have。been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
好，那我先走了。
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
冰块
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
按着 RT 来释放魔法。哦，单点下不是按着，单点是按下。使用你的镜头来移动目标，有些可以使用那个设定。哦，可以。哎，去。哦。啊，等我博士。
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your one work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
多谢夸奖。哎，好尴尬，就讲到那个，他知道瞄准这一点还是蛮不错的。要来个信仰之跃吗？
Up there.
哇，根本刺客信条啊，这两个人的动作。他走到这边应该有东西吧？根据玩游戏的经验来说，啊，就知道。
We're close now. It's just ahead.
马上就到了，就在前面。这里这么远，要讲过去嘞？
Steady yourself.
一定稳着，我都感觉要飞走了。
Reparo.
Repair， 恢复如初，修复如初。超厉害的这个模式。
Almost there.
快到了，还是被乱打了。感觉这瓶子没有东西，有东西拿吗？有箱子吗？应该是没有了。
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
这样，然后我们就四周围看看下方。小地图会在你的周围，你自己在这个按上可以确定目标详细。
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
诶，这些罐罐头头好像没有什么特别的，应该是不重要的东西。哦，是这边的。
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
I see. 去之前我要先在周围走一走，看看下有什么东西先，不然等下损失了一些箱子就不好了。上得到去吗？上不去，这样应该是刚刚在门口了。按着它是举起来，但是还没有任何的动作。
What's this? Professor Fig!
就跟刚刚那个很像一下。哎，博士你来了。
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
与魔法互动调查。
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I
转个
don't
身，
believe it.
进了那个房间里面。 我听到动物声音。哦，不动物声音是这个一个人在里面。
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
一个银行吗？
Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
跟紧我。
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart
请不要把
if
手
you
伸
don't
出去。
wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
哇哦，他这个
Are
跟
private
过山
entrances
车
to
一
the
个比
bank
啊。
common at Gringotts? They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what?
That waterfall washes away all enchantments.
洗刷一
It's
切
a
魔法能
security
力。
measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
好像很凶，感觉这个。
On your way.
他的那个手臂有没有注意到吗？好像一个红色的东西绑着他。
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of
Wow.
years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
诶，等一下，我看那个东西在隔壁。
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
还好他是没有强制性进去，我可以先看一下这个东西。
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
开门然后关上门，把我们关在里面了。
Professor?
That was certainly
教授
unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
用 L 根据已学习诅咒，当系统跟着的滑兽，请输入。哎，看到了。哦，用那个来固定我们那个，可以，我知道了。就是我必须要自己去画它，然后在相应的地方再按下相应的键。
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
哦，看到了。
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
就是我可以
If
开
what
这些
you
门
can
哦。
see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to
Revelio.
discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
都穿模了啊。
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly.
古
Not
灵
out of
阁遇到
Gringotts.
麻烦没有办法逃脱的意思，应该是。
Revelio.
好吧，他不教我这个闪亮的魔法，可以跟着他了。
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
去跟魔法互动一下先。
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw
Ah.
reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
好，试试看啊。调整。好。好，给了。你获得这个魔法已经自动的加入你的，你可以在这里创造一个光，帮你制造一个视野。按着 RT 加
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
就是要对准它，应该是。等一下，这应该是战斗课程，这样子的场景，这样子的样子。
Look out!
Potato.
Accio!
飞来， 应声落地。我的攻击力差将远了。哦，还有人。哦，可以给我招降了。哦，可以给我招降。
Lumos.
哎，博士。
Professor! Professor Fig! What's happening?
卡顿
The
卡顿的
wisps
感
of
觉。
magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Lumos.
哦，就是一个角度可以让他们站起来。
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Where do I need to be to get... Potato!
现在基本上还可以，现在只是蹲反罢了。按 Y 的时候可以，会以金色数字为主。OK。哦，要很准，那个时间要很准才可以。哦，原来这是按 Y， 按那个防守2次。哎，我没追到。
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
记得一个箱子在这边附近是在哪里啊？按这把 L 是冲刺。
Revelio. Lumos.
那就算了，找不到箱子的话就算了。然后是调查，要快点去找到我们的教授先。
Revelio. Lumos.
那个箱子，快去拿先。
Revelio.
Ừ, 应该没有东西拿了。
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin.
冥
That is a
想
pensive
盆，
for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
好像是把整个脸放下去，我记得。是什么意思呢？没错，如果我相信能完成这个试炼，就证明他有这个知识和相应的那个责任。能做到的已经做好了。
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be
看见
precise.
古代魔法。
The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
是对的。
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
那个感觉一定很爽。
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
是用单手接着那个魔法。教授，快点走喽！
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Ah, 我看到学校了。刚刚那个地方应该算是一种教学吧，现在才是一个正式开始的地方。霍格华兹之遗。终于啊，等了这么久，终于都可以正式开始玩这款游戏了。
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
还没有错过分院仪式，
That seems more appropriate.
比较得体。
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
当然准备好啦，要马上去参加仪式了。
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Headmaster 校长，
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
这位分好学院，
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
我等不及要去探险。
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
胆量、好奇、忠诚、野心。胆量
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown. willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Gryffindor。你的选择会影响分院帽的决策。以胆量、勇敢、正直进入，当然我接受。
Better be Gryffindor.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
就赶大家回去休息的意思吧。
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
记不住口令。
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
哇，好怀念啊！这个房间，以前玩 PS2 哈利波特游戏的时候，这个房间是一模一样的。
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
用 L 然后学习魔法。
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
全部摊开连魔
This
咒了吗？
time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak.
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso!
This should be easy.
Protego!
Levioso! Protego. Complicates things.
You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a...
I do enjoy lively duels.
How's the view?
Rather good at this, aren't you?
All would like to do this with a step.
哦，营养。
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
真的很尴尬一下。
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Heckert. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
OK， 下一个地方就要去那个。
We sometimes have to remind people of the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
是什么魔法呢？召唤魔法，飞来咒。
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
要怎么做？友善的笑。
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, Accio is like gobstones. That's it! Don't lose your composure. Splendid! Happens to the best of us.
你看这样是这样。
Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
啊，我应该没有信心赢他。
Accio!
That's it!
Misha.
哦，还有点强哎。
There we go. Quite impressive.
是用他球来什么的。等一下，我感觉他有点，我压力很大的样子。
Accio!
Splendid!
召唤对平局。
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting.
这不是一点点哦，这个。
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
那球会不会被打出去？我在想着，我就知道一定会被踢出去的。哦，可惜，没关系。大概就好，因为最重要是不要把那个球给掉出去先。哎呦，被推出去了！哎，我的球被推出去了。这个看来只可以，我知道讲了，只有3。只有30跟50分是可以赢分，就不会掉出去。好啦，太小力了，一定被踢出去了。等他那个一回来就把球踢出去了，拜拜，掉下去。喂，赢了。
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Akio.
赢了，刚刚好。
Very good, both of you. Well done.
还不错啦，这个做到很细节，这个游戏真的。
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Akio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Uganda.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
这是这么说也是对的。
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
A word,
can use
if you would.
on humans, if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
OK， 这边的任务也做完了，那么我们要去那个。
You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
又有新的任务做了，这个是主线任务，这个是全部主线，这个是作业、联系、次要。现在我要跟 OK， 现在我要去跟这个博士教授聊天，你就飞到过去教授那边先吧。